Losing a pet is like losing a piece of your heart. If you're struggling with grief, you're not alone. At mydogdied.com, we understand the pain and are here to support you. Visit us today and find comfort, guidance, and a community that cares. We received a letter from someone who's lost their pet and have allowed us to share their story so that it will help other listeners deal with the loss of their pet. Remember, if you like this video, please support us with a like, subscribe, and share. Today's letter comes from Taylor in Long Beach, California. Taylor writes to us about a friend who spent 17 years bringing light, laughter, and a fierce, quiet protection to their world. Ranger, a silver-coated poodle who, in Taylor's words, never met a child he didn't love or a storm he couldn't calm. Dear Don, I wasn't ready to say goodbye. I know we never are, but I keep going over that moment, that second when I looked away, and he was gone. Ranger fell from the trail along Sunset Bluff, a place we've walked together since he was a puppy. He was sniffing the edge, as he always did, eyes bright, tail wagging at the sea breeze. I called him back, but the wind carried my voice the wrong way. Then, the earth gave way. It happened so fast. I ran down the trail's edge, my legs giving out beneath me, my heart crashing louder than the waves below. I found him resting in the sand, eyes closed, like he was dreaming. The vet said he passed instantly. I like to think he was caught in the arms of every child he ever protected, that the universe gently lifted him home. Taylor goes on to tell us about the life they shared with Ranger, a bond not just of pet and owner, but of soulmates. He came to me when I was 35, fresh off a divorce, living in a tiny apartment with nothing but secondhand furniture and too many regrets. He walked into the shelter like he owned the place, stopped at my feet, and sat. I remember the volunteer laughing. "That's Ranger. He picks his people." And he did. Over the years, he picked every moment that mattered. He knew when a child was scared, would sit between them and whatever was causing it. My niece used to hide behind his curly tail during thunderstorms. He never flinched, never moved, just let her tuck her fingers into his fur. He once blocked a skateboarder from hitting a toddler at the park. Just leapt in front, no hesitation. Ranger didn't bark much, but he knew who needed comfort, knew when I needed to cry without words. He'd rest his head on my knee, sigh deeply, and let me feel what I needed to feel. I found mydogdied.com 2 days after the accident. I didn't think I'd be able to breathe again, let alone write. But reading others' letters, seeing the names, the pictures, the love, I felt like I had stumbled into a sacred chapel made of tears and fur and memories. So, thank you. Thank you for holding space for the ache that doesn't go away, but also doesn't have to. For reminding us that love doesn't die when breath does. I miss him every hour, but I know he picked me. And maybe, in some small way, I picked him too. Taylor, thank you. Thank you for allowing us to meet Ranger, to walk beside you on that cliffside path, to feel the crash of grief and the warmth of love that refuses to fade. I've read hundreds of letters here over the years, but yours is a reminder of why I do this. There's something holy about a dog's love, something in the way they give all of themselves, never asking, only offering. Ranger lived 17 years, but the way Taylor wrote about him, it's as though he'll live forever in the hearts of every child he protected, every storm he softened, every soul who reads this letter. If you've lost a dog like Ranger, know this: you're not alone. Your grief is real. Your love is lasting. And here, with all of us, your story matters.
Your love for your pet never fades, and neither should your support. If you're grieving, don't go through it alone. Visit mydogdied.com or call us at 85-5925-2658 and connect with those who truly understand. Healing starts here. Remember, if you like this video, please support us with a like, subscribe, and share. If you have a story that you would like to tell us, your dog stories at mydogdied.com at gmail.com.